classes for 9th class. In 9th class, our beginning chapter is motion. Children, this chapter is not only important for 9th class but also for your intermediate also. It is very important chapter. So focus on each and every concept of this lesson clearly. Children, what is the definition of motion? In simple words, if a body is moving, it's described as motion. And according to, in technical words, we call the motion as an object changes its position with respect to its surroundings in a given time. An object changes its position with respect to the surroundings in a given time. If an object doesn't change its position with respect to surroundings in a given time, we call it as rest, because here the object was not changing its position with respect to time, but here an object changing its position with the time. Here an object changing its position with the time, so we call an object is motion in this case. For example, when a person is moving from one point to another point. For example, you consider that point as A, one point as A and another point as B. Here the person is moving from point A to point B. Here the position of the person changes with time and the time also changes with position. So here the person is undergoing motion. We see several examples of motion around us, like motion of people, vehicles, trains, aeroplanes, birds, raindrops, objects thrown into air, etc. These all comes under motion. Similarly, the planets also revolving around the sun, which means the planets are in motion. Children, till now we have discussed what is motion and examples of motion. Now let us move on to understand the concept of relative. Here, children, first we need to understand the meaning of the term relative. Okay, here the term relative plays an important role for explaining the motion. So here, what is the definition of relative? Relative means motion as observed from or referred to some material system constituting a frame of reference. Here in this definition, material system means either any tree or any point or any electrical pole or any other person which is at rest. Okay, simple words, relative means reference point. I will explain this relative by taking a few examples from your textbook. Children, here two persons A and B are moving in opposite to each other on a road. In between them, there is a house. According to person A, in which side the house exists? Yes, the house exists in right side. According to person B, in which side the house exists? Left side. Children, observe here carefully. According to person A, the house exists in right side. And according to person B, the house exists in left side. In two persons, who is correct? We can't judge this situation because here both are correct. And because here the house acts as relative. Here the house is relative. Okay. So, according to house, person A is, the house exists right side of the person, and for person B, the house exists from left side. Next example is, suppose you are in Hyderabad and it is morning time. At the same moment, your friend is in New York. For he is night time. Is it or not? Now, who is correct? For you, it is morning time. And for your friend, the same moment, the same time, it is night. in these two cases, who is correct, you or your friend? Here also both are correct. And in this example, day and night are relative. Children, our next example is here four persons are standing on four sides of the globe. Here for person A, the orientation of the person standing at B appears down. Similarly, the person standing at B feels exactly opposite. This situation is only happens in case of C and D also. Here, the reason for this is the globe is relative. The up and down are meaningless here. In this situation, the up and down, the terms are meaningless. And here, the cause is, here the surface of the globe is relative. Children, next, take a stick of certain length and draw one more stick which is longer than this stick. So label these sticks in the names as A and B. So here what we observe, here the stick A is shorter than stick B. And now I am drawing one more stick before A. So name it as C. Children, in this case, what we observe, here the stick A is longer than C. But before, the stick A is shorter than B. And now the stick A is longer than C. So by this case, what we understood, in this case, the term length is relative. So children, I hope you understood very well the concept of relative. And next, we will move on to understand the concept of relative motion. Children, by these examples, we understood the left and right, up and down, longer and shorter. These all are relative to observer. Similarly, motion is also relative because every object at rest is in motion and every object in motion is at rest. Both terms are relative to each other, and all these all depends on the reference point. Now I will explain this relative motion with a few examples. Children, in case of a man who is rowing a boat, the man in the boat is moving with respect to the bank of river and he is at rest with respect to the boat. Similarly, the girl on the swing is rest with respect to the seat of the swing and she is moving with respect to the garden, and the girl on the bicycle is moving with respect to the road and she is at rest with respect to the bicycle. Children, these are some of the examples of relative motion, and now we are going to discuss this relative motion with one more example. Children, observe clearly in this picture, according to the persons, the tree is at rest and the car is moving due east, and the driver and the passenger in the car is also moving like car. But with respect to the first passenger in the car, the tree is moving due west and the person is also moving due west, and state of the driver and the passenger in the car is rest. So by this discussion, it is clear that the tree is rest with respect to the persons and the tree is moving due west with respect to passengers. So the motion or rest of an object depends on observer. So children, I think you are perfect in the topics what we have discussed today. What are the topics we have discussed in this video, children? Yes, what is motion, what is relative, and what is relative motion. Okay, so in my next video, I'll come up with some more activities, and keep watching like this only, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for getting more updates. Thank you.